MOSIP Create is a hackathon where we invite our partner ecosystem to build and integrate use cases on MOSIP. And this year marked the second year of MOSIP Create. And we have Sanjit, who will tell us a little more about how it really panned out, what the participation was like, and of course, who the winners would be.
Thank you, Supriya, and thank you, everyone. I heard the partner ecosystem initiatives for MOSIP. And yesterday I was having a wonderful discussion with Sir Tony. And the discussion was about how do you present right on a stage. And he said, probably you need to control your excitement. I am not able to control it today. So sorry for that. Okay. I am allergic to seafood. I have a seafood allergy. It's not very severe, right? And whenever I travel, there are some challenges when I go to a buffet. Because sometimes the label will be in local language. And I may not understand that. There may not be a label, right? So there are a few solutions that I have with me. One, probably I'll ask a local colleague, hey, is this allergic? Does it have this particular content? Or I'll use a Google translator just to make sure I'm able to read what is that dish all about. And I'll ensure I have my medicines in my pocket and probably the local ambulance number as well ready, right? So it's not that challenging, but these are my solutions, these are my problem statements. And I'm sure these are my preferences, my problem statements. Similarly, all of you are having your own preferences, your own problem statements. Now, when we talk about the countries, it's the same, right? Your problem statements as a country are specific to you. It's contextual. So probably unless and until we are we may not understand what are your problem statements. Now, do we have answers to all these problem statements? The answer is probably yes, because if you have seen, we have close to 80, 90 commercial organizations in this event. All of them, let's say if they are offering 3 or 4 solutions, we are talking about 400, 500 solutions in this venue itself, right? But the challenge is, discovery of a solution is always challenging because you don't know which solution is right for you. And that's precisely why we have a lot of initiatives at MOSIP. And we don't call the commercial discovery space as an expo or an exhibition. We purposefully call it as a solution discovery space. You have a solution, and that's a place for you to discover your solution out there. Now, what are we doing? We are trying to co-create a menu. Co-creating a menu with you all. It's not something that MOSIP is creating. It's with the help of everyone. And what we are trying to do is label a solution and map it against a problem statement. And this is one exercise that we have been consistently doing for the past many years. And let's say if there is no solution out there, we also try to be a catalyst in the process. When I say a catalyst, let's say new technologies, voice biometrics, or a contactless biometric technology. We are trying to engage with them. We are trying to learn more about it. We are being a catalyst so that in future, countries will be able to adopt them in a nice fashion. Now, there are 3 key questions in this process. The first question is primarily to the countries. Do you have a problem statement? The second question is back to the commercial ecosystem or a solution providers. Do you have a solution? And our job is to be a catalyst in making sure there's a mapping that's available. And one question that we ask everyone when we meet is, how do we collaborate better? Is there any better way to do this, right? Because what we are doing probably is not the right way to do it. There may be other solutions, suggestions. We are welcome to hear that as well in these sessions. As community initiatives, we have 3 major initiatives that we are doing. And MOSIP Connect, no need to mention about it. I'm hoping you are having a wonderful time here collaborating. MOSIP Decode. So MOSIP Decode is an event for students. So I was just looking at what is a Gen Z, right? The current students are in Gen Z. Gen Z is Gen Zoomers. That's my understanding. So that means, they are pretty fast. They are very intelligent. They are much better than how we were in our childhood, right? But what they need is probably a mentorship. And that's what we are doing in MOSIP, giving mentorship to students, make sure we are giving the right guidance to them in building the right solution and helping the larger ecosystem in future. I think that's something what we are doing consistently. And MOSIP Create this is a little bit grown-up game. It's about ready-to-market solutions. We want to ensure we are able to map the solutions and the menu that we were referring to, we are able to build it together. So this is the second edition of MOSIP Create that we are doing now. And it's all about ready-to-market, ready-made solutions that the countries will be able to consume as is. A little bit about the themes and prices of the second edition. The themes. There are 4 different themes out there. The first one is service access, right? So any national ID program is complete when that's marrying to a proper use case. So service access is the first key sector that we are looking at. Second one is eKYC for inclusive identity verification. Third one is more into financial inclusion. There's a lot of success stories that we are already able to hear from many countries, how the financial inclusion is taking shape with digital ID as or digital or physical ID as a backbone. And the final one is credential facilitation for empowerment. And the prices, we tried to put together a few encouragement, a little bit of humble effort from our side to make sure all the winners are coming in. So they are all here in this room. There are some spotlight presentation that we are offering. There is a presentation by each of them in the afternoon about their solutions. But more than that, we wanted to ensure there is a sustainable way of working with them. So that's why we have showcase in solution discovery. There are places for them in our experience centers, global experience centers. I'm sure Ramesh and others, they were speaking about it. And in the marketplace, which is a online repository of solutions, we are giving a special place for them, telling, hey, these are the catalyst, the first solutions that are getting listed in that particular process. That's something which we are planning for the winners. Okay, so this is where I would like to invite our master chefs, those who were able to really look at the solutions, taste them, smell, and rank them, and finally announce the winners. May I request the panelists to be on stage for a minute? Anita Mittal from GIC, Ann Lankut from Bayaragad, Dasun from Sri Lanka, Herman from Fides Labs, Dr. Mark Hooper from Alan Turing Institute, Pramod from University of Oslo, and Dr. Ted from Biomedics. That's I would also invite my colleagues who were part of this exercise. So as I was just mentioning, it's a teamwork, and welcoming my team who were supporting this initiative, Resham, Suraj, Pragya, Abdul, they're all here. And Vamshi and Balaji, they couldn't join us, but they are there as well. So while others are joining, before you start your claps, one exercise, we haven't planned it so far. One word, just one word. Can you explain your experience of the whole process? Talk only good thing about that, okay? Just one word.
It was a learning for me. Learning.
Okay. Learning? So he said learning?
Enjoyable. Innovative. Okay, innovative. Possibilities.
Inspiring.
Impressive.
Thank you so much. So I remember this exercise was happening. Some people were traveling. We wanted to get a few hours from them. It's not few hours, probably few days from them. And even when during their vacation, they ensured they were able to go through all the solutions and go through that rigorous process and ensure they did the right thing with the solutions. The biggest round of applause for this entire team, please. I don't think that's the biggest. Once again, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much once again. So we are going to the moment of truth. The competition was really real. We had 75 plus idea submissions altogether, out of which 25 solutions got submitted because we had about 2 months period for people to submit their solutions. And out of which we had 15 panelists. The scoring method also was very rigorous. We scored all the solutions in about 5 categories: feasibility, innovation, usability and design, integration with MOSIP, and impact and relevance. And this is a 15-second exercise for you. That's a real score that you see there, the graph, the 15 solutions and their scores. In 10 seconds, can you pick the 8 top solutions out of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Impossible. All of them are between 60 and 80. All ranks extremely good, but still this is a competition. We have to really pick the winners. All of them are winners. So just wanted to kind of set that context. So no one is a lesser solution or a better solution, but still this competition, we have our winners. Now, the winners are, so felicitation is a very tight word for me. I always make mistake when I say that word. So I would request Madam Rosemary for the award, handing over the award to the winners. Madam, can you please be on stage? Thank you, Madam. And would you like to say a few words?
Good morning, everybody. If I was you, I would be tired of seeing me. But I want to congratulate the 75 submissions. Let us clap for them. I see you, some are not clapping. Maybe you made a submission. Let us congratulate the 25 who submitted completed solutions. Let us congratulate the 15 finalists. And to the 75 submissions, the 25 completed solutions, and to the 15 finalists, the race is never to the swift. You may never have completed your solution, but it may be the one that is first to market. So don't give up. Thank you very much. And thank you, MOSIP, for fueling integration, impact, and innovation.
Thank you, Madam. So we have our first winner. This is the top 8 solutions. VSOneWorld. Can we have them on stage along with Astra Health Tech? I'm not going through the solution details here because you have a slot dedicated to that in the afternoon. Please don't miss that. Can we have VS1 and Astra on stage, please? Thank you. And the next winner is Ooru for credential facilitation and empowerment. So we had option to submit more solutions by a company. So there are many organizations submitted multiple solutions as well. Thank you. We have EduCerts empower students to obtain financial aid via verifiable credentials. Mr. Ranveer. Thank you. ECS for MOSIP-enabled digital KYC and onboarding solution. Thank you. And we have Xnterprise, Civility Secure Docs, trusted digital document for MOSIP nations. And the third place goes to Tech5 for OmniTrust decentralized digital ecosystem for inclusive and resilient service delivery. Congratulations. Second position goes to Ooru for their credential facilitation and for empowerment. It's again another solution from Ooru. Put your claps together. Don't go away. The first position goes to Ooru again. For eKYC for inclusive identity verification. So don't miss any of these solutions. You can have a live demonstration in the solution discovery space. There is a 5 minutes demonstration on stage in the second half. Don't miss it. Congratulations once again all the winners and participants for making this event super successful. Thank you, ma'am, for being on the stage and blessing us. Thank you.